Strong winds hitting the sails of the boats. Bottomless dark water beneath me. Surrounded by screams and panic. And that's just first hour of sailing my life. Madam President, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests. My name is Sebastian. I joined Toastmasters to improve on my speaking skills. In a bit more controlled and nourishing environment than one just mentioned before. The first speech should be an introduction. And what's the better way than to do it through a story? A story how I got on the wrong boat. Imagine being invited by good friends on a private little yacht in the land of 1,000 lakes in Poland. The freedom, sailing, swimming, and exploring untouched nature through the gusts of the winds. The story starts on the way there, in the car, with my friends and the owner of the yacht. First thing that you need to know about me is I love humor. Who doesn't love a bit of a good pun? Through the drive, we start descending into the darker and darker side of it. I thought we have a great chemistry. The one when two people are finishing each other morbid jokes. Then it hit me somewhere around mile 300. I was the only one joking. Which in a retrospect should be a heads up what is lying ahead. Soon after, the night came. Relaxing evening, bonfire, guitar, sprinkled with sailors, a ration of the local beer. Strategically brewed to tilt the opposite to the waves. When blink of an eye, morning arrived. Few fluffy clouds, perfect sun. All crew aboard! 20 minutes later, came sudden gust of wind. The captain starts screaming on the only other experienced member of the crew. She freezes, panics. Scare, madness. The boat is tilting on the sides. After initial shock, I start looking for help around. And the only thing I can see around is that every single yacht is having the time of their life with just the right amount of the wind in their sails. Here, we need to go back, 2 months back, into the sailing training that our two license holders did. They started their day with a beer, and they continued that until the evening, day by day, until the day of exam. When they were kicked out of the boat because they were incapable of doing anything. So everyone sailed without them. After 7 days, they came out without license, but one of them, on the day 5, bought a yacht. The very yacht that we are standing on in that exact moment. The wind quieted down and the emotion settled. But the surprises didn't end up there. The next day, owner of the boat took it upon himself to land yet another dark joke on us. He met girl online and he decided that it's crucial to meet her as soon as possible while she's 400 miles away. But don't worry, he said, you guys can stay and sail. Seeing the terrified look on my friend's face, now the only person on the boat with a sailing license better kept in the bottle of rum, I decided to turn this into an opportunity. Why don't we rent the skipper? I will learn and you'll take the license out of the bottle. Within the next week, we were happily sailing, and confidently, through a national park in Poland towards the sunsets. I did not go to Poland expecting a master class in problem solving. I went for a holiday. But that's the thing about the challenges. They don't check your calendar. Challenges don't wait for a convenient moment. They show up in our daily lives. And yes, even long-awaited holidays. We can fight them, curse them, let them ruin the trip. Or we can refrain them. Maybe, just maybe, turn them into the best part of the story. Thank you.